there, it's Kurt with Kurt Tanner Motor Cars. Today we have on offer a truly spectacular MGB. This is a 1963 MGB Roadster. It's finished in its original black with red trim. It's fitted with body colored wire wheels, which I just love, and red trim, black top, black tonneau. And this car is a gem. I purchased this car in March, and you know, there's a few cars I get to put my hands on throughout the year out of the 150 cars we buy, and I was immediately drawn to this car, fell in love with it. I've kept it all year, but I think I'm only taking it out once. I mean, my life is just too busy where I just don't, I can't give this car the time it deserves to be enjoyed. So regretfully, I'm offering it for sale. And it's a pretty special car. I bought, earlier in the year, I bought about 5 MGs from a very, very nice car collection up in the San Francisco Bay Area. This was one of them. This car has got 90,000 original one-owner miles, actually 2-owner miles. But the history of the car was that it was delivered, I think, new in the Bay Area to the original owner. He drove it, and around 1986-87, he did a very, very exacting, very careful preservation restoration on the car. I mean, the car was stripped to bare metal, and no filler. We've paint metered this car, and for the, you know, when it first came in, I thought this has to be original paint because it paint meters perfectly all over. But then we found a couple tiny things which gave it away, and one of them is this little black shelf here. This should be aluminum, and this was painted. So this was like the giveaway here, where I thought, you know, this isn't original paint, but it's just amazingly so close to original paint as you can get, and it looks like original paint. So being on a black car, it's pretty spectacular. So it's a 90,000 mile one-owner car. It was very, very carefully, lovingly restored in 1987. And then a wealthy MG car collector purchased it, and it went into a car collection. So we purchased it at the beginning of this year. We fitted new tires. We did new hydraulics on the car. I think we did a fuel pump. But when we did the brakes, we did everything. We rebuilt the master cylinders, the clutch slave. We bought new calipers, pads, shoes, cylinders, all new flexies. So brakes are fantastic. The car runs and drives just nearly like new. So when he did that restoration in the late 80s, he had a look under the undercarriage and you know, replaced the exhaust system, rebuilt the suspension, probably put all new shocks on it, you know, just had a really hard look at the car mechanically, resealed the drive line, new exhaust, like I said, you know, just kind of went through it and did all the ancillaries to the mechanicals. The car today, just, you know, it's just a spectacular driving car. Just you get in it, you turn on the ignition, you wait for the fuel pump to pump up, you know, 2-3 cranks the engine, it starts every time, runs beautifully, drives beautifully, just absolutely zero mechanical issues. So I'll show you the interior here. You know, early metal dashboard car, correct steering wheel, seats are trimmed in leather, lovely kind of a wool, thick wool carpet kit, original driver's handbook. I'll show you the passenger seat here, lovely soft leather, same with the driver's side, you know, barely broken in, but beautifully restored dash, all the instruments working properly. Of course, these perfect, lovely early style pull door handles. Door panels are perfect condition. Quarter panel, carpet kit. Up front, we're protecting the carpets with these rubber MG floor mats. but you know, had a very, very high grade restoration on the car. See the doors just shut absolutely perfectly. I'll show you the trunk here. So in the trunk we have the matching black spare. I fitted these wheels. They're powder coated black with very tall tires because I wanted to use this car on the freeway, and I felt like it has enough torque to drag these tall tires around town. And you know, it's very nicely sprung, and with these big tires it just lumps along the road really lovely. So but yeah, all this is painted black in here. There's a brand new tonneau, there's a top boot, there's the top frame stirrups. Comes with the original jack and handle, owner's manual, perfect panel fit. I'll show you the engine compartment here. It's the original alloy hood, absolutely perfect unmarked alloy hood. So like I said, I was very careful to keep those original master cylinders. But this in here, this is all original paint, just amazing. But all original paintwork, the original 3 main bearing engine. You can see there it's an 18G prefix, so it's an early 3 main. But engine runs just really lovely, just well tuned, tons of power. Just beautiful under here. Oops, there we go. See how flat that is, just knockout. So yeah, I think this is one of the best pull door handles on the market. Undercarriage is lovely. It's not show condition, but it is very clean, very original. It's been steam cleaned and detailed. Couple tiny, probably a little bit of touch up here, but very faint. There was one small spot on the car which had a little ding, and it's around here on the passenger side, just right here, just a little tiny ding. You know, someone was getting in the car and just bumped it there. But you can see the quality of the rest of the car, just pencil straight. Quite a spectacular MGB. If you're in, you know, these pull door handles, they're definitely the most collectible of these early MGBs, and to find one extremely well preserved like this car, you know, being a 2-owner 90,000 mile car, extremely well kept, having a very light cosmetic restoration halfway through its life at this point. It's mellowed slightly, but it still shows just brilliantly. So here it is, 1963 Mgb Roadster, factory original black with red trim, 14-inch powder coated black wire wheels. It's a 4-speed car, black soft top, black tonneau, black top boot, superb pull door handle. And it's for sale right now on our website, just in time for Christmas. www.kurttannermotorcars.com.